I'm just going to talk about a QuickTime video if you've recorded it and it is over the 15 minutes amount of time. You can still get it from QuickTime to YouTube. I just want to show you how to do that. This is not actually me in real time. This is a video I recorded, so just so you can see, this is a video. Whoops, kind of funny. Anyhow, so when I try to upload this 20-minute video, it's going to give me this message that I need to put it somewhere else or trim it because it's longer than 15 minutes. That is just a message from QuickTime about YouTube. That is not a message meaning that you have to trim it or go to iMovie and break it into two pieces. If you want to keep it as one collective unit, you can. So I just want to go over that. I'm sorry if you're a teacher that's been frustrated by this process. Even for me, I had to walk through it just to make sure I remembered how to do it. So first thing that you'll want to do with your video is to save it. The easiest way to do that is just to click here. You can rename it up top, but I always like to just make sure it's where I want it to be. Saving it to your desktop is just fine. Call it whatever you want. Click save. I've already done it, so it would just be replacing what I want to do. So it's saved, it's there, all that good stuff. And then once it's saved to your desktop, you are going to go to YouTube. Once you are on YouTube, let me just go to YouTube so you can just see what YouTube looks like. When you're on YouTube, first you want to make sure that you're signed into your Google account. If you have not already verified your Google account, you're going to want to do that. I have, so it's hard for me to show you the steps, but Joe sent out something about it. I always just Google it. I know that's not the best way to do it, but you need to get to this verify your Google account or verify your YouTube account. It's just youtube.com/verify. It's going to either say you are verified, which means you can post videos up that are longer than 15 minutes, or it's going to just walk you through a really simple process of signing in, using your Google account, getting you verified. I think I had to do something like I got a text on my phone and it gave me a number and I put that good stuff in there and I was good to go. I think you can probably do that for your email too. But anyway, you do need to know that your account is verified. Then you can click up here, return to YouTube Studio. If you know that your account is verified, or once you're done, if you're just going back to YouTube, you can always get to your studio from here. Just click on this Google guy up here, YouTube Studio. You always have to go there to kind of get YouTube stuff done. This is just the best place to go to do that. And then you're going to click this upload video button. Select file, or you can drag it in. You're going to go and find it where you put it. That's why I always like to go see where I've put it. And then you'd click open. And then you are going to, it's uploading it, you're going to give it a title, a description, all that good stuff. You can click what audience it's appropriate for, and then you would click next. Sorry. Yes, I guess it's made for kids. Yes, and then it's going to do all this. You don't really need to click anything here. And then you can decide how are people going to see this, if you want anyone to see it, or if you just want people with the link. Don't make it private if you expect your students to view it. You can schedule a time that you want it to go live, all these things. Again, you don't have to take any time to really fill those out unless you want to. I always do unlisted, but again, that's up to you. And then you're going to save it. And one thing that I will say about this processing part that could kind of scare some of you and think that it's not working. When I go back to my videos, it's going to say here, so videos is where you always get back to anything you've ever created. You can see anything I've created, it's right there. It's going to say pending, and I will say for my 20-minute video, it maybe took a good, 15 minutes for it to pop up on YouTube. You can see it right here is the processed one. Don't let that scare you. It's going to take some time, especially if it's a longer video to process, but as long as you see it's processing and it is pending and all that good stuff, then you should be okay. And that is all that you have to do. So don't let that QuickTime alert scare you. Everything is working. You just have an extra step to do, whereas normally you can just send it right from QuickTime to YouTube. it's not going to let you do that with a video longer than 15 minutes from QuickTime. You do have to do it from the actual web-based YouTube account to put a 15-minute plus minute video onto YouTube. If you have any questions, reach out to your TICs. They are happy to help you.